Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo, so keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show.
What's going on? Anyway, so today's October 8th, 2025, 9:31 p.m. And that's the best intro I've ever had. That's so funny. That's funny as fuck to me. Okay, well, anyway, jumping into it, I've got a lot done with more Notion stuff. And I would like to think that everything to do with the master log, I think, is done. I think it's done now. Meaning I can move on. So what I should do is go through and try to smooth out the process as I go. And then, I don't know. I just went through all the monthly report databases, which there's 5. And I finalized all those. So those 5, they're good. What I have to do now is go to make and... if you guys hear that fly, it's Alexi brushing her teeth. I don't know what she's doing. But I got all those databases done. Make is not done yet. But I'm kind of glad that I haven't started doing all of that because I need to finalize everything that it will calculate before I go into make. I think it's just easier that way. But yeah, one thing that I want to really just say is that I'm looking at the master log right now and it looks fine, but I don't know if it's how I really envision this whole thing being. I envision it being more of a dashboard kind of look and feel. And I'm not quite sure how to do that yet, but I just don't think it's that important because what I'm going to do is give this whole thing to Trey, Mina, and Dawson. And then I really just want to prod them for feedback, just as much feedback as I can possibly get. But, I obviously Trey and Mina get it. But, Dawson, I told him I would give it to him because he can give me some referrals and things like that. But if his team is lost with stuff like this, I don't know. I just don't know what to say. Just be smarter, I guess. I don't call me a piece of shit for saying that, but it's not hard. It's fucking tables and headers and it's all good. But anyway, I'm looking at all of this and I definitely want to make it just better looking and better functionally, But we'll get there. I just want to give it to everybody and then get some feedback on everything and then go from there. I think that's the best course of action. And then, just go from there. I'm sure I could end the show right there. There's really not much else to say. I've just been working on this and getting some more done. What else is there? I don't know if there's much else to really talk about. I'm working with Karn still, trying to teach him as much as I can. I'm very close to just duplicating, making a copy of everything, and then just making everything public for him so that he can see everything. I just don't want to, have anything happen to where, it's like the thought of, for example, I put everything out there and we're working on it and whatever. And like maybe one day he's pissed because I told him, I can't pay him for another month or something like that. I don't know. Because for the record, we haven't agreed on payment yet, but just for example. And then he's like, oh, what the fuck? This is bullshit. And then just like deletes half my shit or something. It's hard to delete stuff off of Notion because you can just go into, I can go to version history. I just clicked on it. And I can go all the way back. I wonder how many versions it saves, but I'm all the way back in September now. I don't know how far back it goes, but yeah, I'm sure I could do that, but there's also a trash bin. But anyway, I just want to make sure that I'm doing this the smartest way. And I don't really know what else to say. I think I'm just going to maybe run tests with the master log tomorrow. Make sure everything works the way that it should work. And then run tests with the financial log, and then make sure everything works that it should. Make sure everything works how it should, so on and so forth. And then maybe just do that down the list to make sure everything works how it should. Make videos for everything, and then go from there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so instead of dragging this on, I'm just going to end it now. So that's the show. It is, I think it's episode 720, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. Peace.